So here's the new carb setup with the choke. That's the choke there, and that'll be manual, cable running through from here to here. And then I just wanted to kind of show you how the operation works with the flappers and the throttle. This is the throttle side, obviously the choke side. So when I set that choke, you can see the throttle cable will move towards the very end of the choke pull, and I can adjust that with the little adjustment nut right down here. But you can see as I pull the choke, initially the choke for the airflow is closing, but it doesn't change the throttle until the very end, and that's just how I have it set right now. But you can see at the very end, you can see that throttle moving just slightly. That should just give it enough fuel to get it going. But you can see that this flap moves much earlier. The nice thing about having the manual choke is I can control this all from inside the cab with the cable. I'm also thinking about, you can hear those notches. That's the notch fully open. That's the notch fully closed. And now it's the notch fully open. I'm thinking about doing another notch right inside here. That's where it's notching. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little ball right here that's notching into these little holes on this cam plate. I'm thinking about doing another notch about right there when this, and this will tell me from inside the cab, I can be able to feel the cable. That'll tell me that this airflow plate, excuse me if that's the wrong term, will be partially closed but still partially open. Because right now I won't be able to know until maybe halfway in my pull, but I won't be able to keep it there because it might move because I don't have a notch in the cable itself. So I'm thinking about putting a notch in this plate to give me that halfway point of when I know it's halfway. So if I want to run a little rich, I can turn my a little lean. I can turn my plate just a little bit halfway. So I'm thinking about doing that. Anyways, let me know what you think. But that's my removal of the electric choke and adding a manual choke so I can control my carburetor.